guitar enthusiasts, we're going to be doing a super cool song for the 90s by 4 Non-Blondes called What's Up. I'm going to show you the strumming and I'm going to show you how to play the really simple solo section to the song. So let's get started. We will not need a capo for this song. This song uses the chords A, D, B minor, okay? A, D, and B minor, a great 3-chord song. Unfortunately, it does have that B minor chord, but if you need a beginner version of B minor, you can just play the bottom 3 strings. It doesn't sound the greatest, but it will work to get you through the song. So I really feel the strumming is what makes this song. So first, I'm just gonna show you, for a beginner, I'm gonna show you an easy version, and then I'm gonna show you what I think I'm really hearing in the song to make this come alive. So the first strumming pattern, we'll just keep it super simple. It's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Down, 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 up. It'll sound like this. Okay, it sounds good enough for the song, right? I think it works. I think it's fine if you wanted to play and sing this. I don't think anyone would argue if you played the song just like that. But now if you really want to get into what I think's happening on this song, I'm going to show you some strumming patterns for the intro. The intro, I think, has a little bit more of an intricate pattern, and then I'm going to give you a go-to pattern for the rest of the song. So the intro, the chord progression, actually the chord progression for this entire song is great because it's the same 4 chords over and over. It's double A, double B minor, double D, double A, and it just pretty much repeats that for the entire song, so we don't have to worry about the chord progression changing much for this song. So thank you, 4 Non-Blonde. Love it when people keep it simple. So the intro, the strumming pattern is actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 measures. We have a 4-measure strumming pattern, so stick with me on this, guys. We're going to go through it 1 measure at a time, but there is some repetition, okay? So we're going to start with this A chord, okay? And the first part of the strumming pattern is going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Down, down, up, down, down, up, okay? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Down, down, up, down, down, up. So it'll sound like this. One more time. Okay, so that's the first measure. The second measure is going to be 1, 2, and 4, and. So that's next part's going to be down, down, up, up, down, up. Pretty common patterns we've used before in other songs and tutorials. We're just mixing them together now. So again, it's down, down, up, up, down, up. So. So if we put those 2 measures together, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. Okay, that's what it's going to sound like. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right, so that's the first half of the intro. Now, it looks like the next part is going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So that's the same. Okay, nothing new there. So the second measure, or the second half of this last pattern, it just has 1 extra strum. Nothing crazy, okay? So it's 1 and 2 and 4 and. Just a little bit different, not a lot. So that second half of the pattern will be 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and. So if I play this entire pattern for the intro, it would be. Okay, you can hear that extra strum on the end there. So we got. Okay, and then you would switch to your next chord, B minor, and you'd do the same thing. And that's what you would do for this intro. Now the main strum we're going to use for the rest of the song once we get out of this intro. There's probably a little bit of improvisation here and there, but the main strum is going to be the 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, you can really hear the song now. Like I said, this song really is made by the strumming pattern. So I really would work hard on getting this strumming pattern down. Now, this song is very hard to sing and play this strumming pattern at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through a verse with you guys just so we can practice the strumming pattern. We'll be going through this chord progression a couple times. So let's pick it up at the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life is still trying with hope. Destination. I realize whatever that means. Oh, and I cry sometimes. And that's when we get into our pre-chorus section. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys really quick the super cool solo for this, which is very simple to play even if you're at the beginner level. So let's check that out. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying this lesson so far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. This way YouTube will let you know when I release more lessons just like this one. Hey guitar enthusiasts, I got the Gretsch off the wall for this solo over the interlude, and you'll hear this a bit in the intro of the song too, so if you want to play it in the intro, you can. So this is what it's going to sound like. I'm just going to play the main part and then we'll get into how to play it. So it'll be like this. Okay, and then there's a little connector part and then we repeat it again. So let's go over what I'm actually playing here. I didn't play that in perfect timing because this first note is held for a very long time. It looks like it's held for 6 beats here based on my music in front of me. So we would play this note, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da-dum-bum. So that is the timing of that first note. It gets held for a long time. And we're starting with the 2nd fret on the G string. So remember, 2nd fret, I'm going to use my 1st finger. 4th fret, I'm going to use my 3rd finger. We're mostly going to be playing on frets 2 and 4. Every once in a while, we add a different one, and I'll let you know what to do. So we're starting on the G string, 2nd fret, 1st finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we hit 2 again. Really quick. Ba-da. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, and okay. And then we come up to the D string with our 3rd finger on that 4th fret. Okay. And then we come down to the 2nd fret on that same string. Okay, so far we've got all right, and then what we're going to do, I just roll my 1st finger down and I'm going to grab that 2nd fret on the G string. Okay, so we've got all right, that's the first 3 measures of this solo. And next part, we're going to come back up to the 4th fret on the D string, back to the 2nd fret on the D string, roll that finger down again, G string on the 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then back down to the 2nd fret on the G string. So that's the main part, okay? There's a little bit more, but let's play through that so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da-da, bum, 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 bum. And now this next part kind of mimics a D chord. So we're going to be using our 2nd finger here on this 3rd fret of the B string. So we're going to go 1st finger, 2nd fret of G, 3rd fret, 2nd fret of B, back to the 2nd fret on the G string, open B string, and then 2nd fret on that G string again. So that little section is just this. Bum, 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 bum. Again. So if I take it from the top, it's going to be bum, 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 bum. And then we have a little connector point that gets us kind of connecting the two spots. We play this on the D string, and it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, ba bum, ba bum, and then we start it again. 2. And then the last little pickup to get us back into the verse is 2, 1, 2. All right, and that's the very end, and then we get right back into the verse. So let's take it again from the very, very top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da da, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 2, 4, 5, 6. Again. So I was looking at the timing of this. All right, so from that last note, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4. That's the timing of that last part. And if you're going to jump back into strumming, you may not have enough time to play that, so you may just end on this note anyway. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then right into the next verse of the song. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget, I have a course if you guys are interested in learning more about guitar or supporting the channel. Put a link in the description below. You guys can go check that out. YouTube is gonna put a couple more videos up over here. Go check those out, and I hope to see you guys in another lesson video very soon.